I'm not a storyteller, but I want to share something today. And I'm going to try to be a storyteller. True life story. I'm going to try to put a sense of humor in it. So, here we go. Hope you watch it all. Picture it. Providence, Rhode Island. Late 1951 to early 1952. A married woman, has 2 kids already, has an affair with a married man. Now, I'll give you a brief history real quick. The married woman's mom and dad lives in the apartment building that married man does. There's 3 apartments. Keep that in mind. Well, she has an affair with the dude, and she ends up knocked up. September of 1952, she has a son named Joseph. Well, when that boy's 16 years old, who he thinks is his father takes him to the local bar, common practice back then, I guess, and tells him, Joe, I don't know if I'm your father or not. Polite way of saying, no, I'm really not your father. Now, Joe goes on to serve his country in the military during Vietnam. And he also gets married and has 2 kids. A boy and a girl and a boy. The girl's name is Lori. The boy's name is Joseph Jr. I'm married to the girl. Well, it goes on, he's wondering who his father is. And it's fast forward to September 1993. Joe goes to the doctor. Doctor gives him clean bill of health. 2 days later, Joe's heart blows up in his chest, and he's dead. So he died not knowing who his father was, even though he wanted to know. That lit a fire in the Lori. Now, fast forward to almost 20 years now, she's been trying to figure it out. We've uncovered many family mysteries. Or lies, which is what they really were. She does an ancestry DNA and my heritage DNA. Both are accurate. That's actually proven. Ancestry shows up a cousin named Kevin. His daddy's name is Henry. Henry's daddy's name is Martin. We get on the rabbit trail thinking maybe this is her grandfather. Wrong. Lori talks to Kevin's sister, or Henry's sister rather, and which was older. Just come to find out there was rumors that Henry's mama was playing 10 toes up, 10 toes down with somebody else, and which is, ironically, this is the case that her affair produced Henry. Well, she also gets another DNA hit from a guy about a Dennis Wilbur, who's supposed to be her uncle. She emails him, like them crickets, because that's all we've still been hearing. Then she gets results back from MyHeritage. 2 aunts, Joanne and Patricia. So she starts talking to Patricia, and I guarantee Patricia's been standoffish because it's like, yeah, okay, this is my father we're talking about. Well, little does she know her father's oh yeah, not bad. So this morning I got tired of this BS. Went on Facebook and decided, well, I'm looking at everybody with the last name Wilbur up. I went through Dennis's profile and I started researching everybody. One name kept popping up. A girl out in Kansas, related to all of them. Now I messaged Dennis on Facebook, all of his profiles, and he's got tons of them. Still ain't heard back. But the girl in Kansas emailed me back. Now you got to keep in mind, DNA had already stated that Dennis, Patricia, and Joanne were Lori's aunt and uncles, uncle and aunts. 99.9% accurate, whatever the hell that's called. So I asked her if she's related to them three people. She said, yeah, they're my uncle and aunts. So we started conversing back and forth. I sent her pictures of Lori and her father and explained the whole thing, and guess what? We've had our guts ripped out, hearts ripped out, been down every effing rabbit hole there is, because Lori's grandmother knew the truth 70 years ago and wanted to keep her mouth shut. So I'm happy to announce, the whole point of this video, one of the points is, after almost 20 years, literally almost 2 decades of searching, getting our hopes up, getting them ripped out from under us, because it meant that much to my wife. We solved the mystery with it. There's no more doubts. Zero. DNA, housing, and let me tell you, the pit, Lori's father and her Uncle Dennis, oh my Lord, they could pass for twin brothers, along with Henry. Now, come to find out, her biological grandfather named Lawrence died in 1978. His wife died in 1974. The man has been having affairs on his wife since 1940s, because Henry was born in 1942. And while Henry's being born in February 1942, Daryl Lawrence is having a daughter in November 1942, literally 9 months apart to the day. Then we just found out that, come to find out, their old grandpa was doing it again in the 70s before he died. She's got another uncle that's younger than her. And Lori was born in 1970. Grandpa died in 1978. His wife died in 74. I don't care about this one or the other, honestly. We wanted answers, and we finally got them. Now, the girl I talked to, which is Lori's cousin, I already knew before I started talking to her that her grandfather was a truck driver. Yeah, we can be that bad. And she made a comment, truckers are dirty dogs, and I haven't told her how bad of a dog her grandfather is. The man's got 10 kids. 7 with his wife. 3, with 3 different women. Starting in 1942. 1942, 1952, and I have no idea when the new Uncle Neil was born. Haven't tried. But this goes to show family histories. They love to lie. My mom lied to me for years. She lied to my father for years. DNA proved who my father really was. Don't make a difference to me. The man I know is my dad is going to be my dad till the day I die. I want to share this good news with you. Tell you kids the truth. I'll catch you on the flip-flop. Bye.